Are you ready to go walk that gym floor without sounding like a salesperson, or better yet, feeling like you're interrupting somebody in their workout? You've come to the right place. Watch this video all the way through, where you will learn my top 6 professional tips how to walk that gym floor with ease and with confidence and never bother somebody again. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey everyone, it's Keelan and welcome to my channel where I teach you how to blow up as a personal trainer. Before we get started, if you can go ahead and like this video real fast so my content can be boosted in the YouTube algorithm, and if you can go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and so you will be alerted every single time that I post new content. So without further ado, let's get you walking on that gym floor like a professional today. Now, I have 6 tips that are going to make you a professional gym walker, so make sure that you actually watch this entire video till the very end so you can uncover the magic secrets on how to walk that gym floor like a professional. Let's begin with tip number 1. Understand that your gym is your second home. Your gym where you work is your home away from home. So understand that everybody that's working out inside of your gym is just merely a guest in your home. So make sure that you actually throw out the window any sort of being afraid or non-confidence about walking the gym floor. They are going to see you all of the time because it's your home place. Don't be afraid to just say hello. Don't be afraid to introduce yourself. Once again, your workplace is your home. Everybody is merely a guest. The best way to just begin some sort of spark is to simply say hello to everybody that you see. Lock eye contact with everybody, give them a little head nod, say hello, and anybody that reciprocates the favor, whether they say hello right back, whether they say, they utilize the same gesture that you did, keep them in your mind, and when you finish circling around your gym, go back to them, and then you'll be able to introduce yourself since the person is reciprocating and understanding that you are in the facility. Tip number 2, the cardio deck is your BFF. That's right, it's your best friend forever. Keep in mind, most people that go onto the cardio deck, they are terrified of going onto the gym floor, especially women. Women are so scared to go into the weight section and utilize, dumbbells or the squat rack because they don't like when other men are looking at them. So they hibernate onto the cardio deck. Now, men that stay on the cardio deck are also very typically nervous that if they enter the dumbbell region or if they enter the squat rack region, that maybe they're doing something incorrectly, and then all of a sudden, all eyes are on them. Little do they know, no one really cares. Everybody that's working out in the gym is in it for themselves. Everybody that's working out in the gym is too busy staring at themselves in the mirror, checking out their biceps and their abs, whatever they're looking at. They could care less if you're doing something improper. So make sure that when you are going onto the cardio deck, you give that person a little bit of helpful advice. And that little bit of helpful advice is going to come along when you actually build a relationship with them, because eventually when you start seeing the same people on the cardio deck, you'll be able to ask them, how come I never see you in the weight section? Have you ever tried utilizing the squat rack? Have you ever tried our deadlift platform? It's a great tool to have so you can get to your goals. More than likely, they're going to tell you no. That'll give you a great segue to ask them why not. And they're going to tell you it's because they don't know what they're doing. Ding, ding, ding. That is a potential new client for you. Encourage them to come off of the cardio machine, and you're going to show them around the dumbbell section and around the squat rack section so they don't have to feel as intimidated. But remember, that comes with relationships. So you want to just keep in mind the same people that are on the cardio deck. Keep spiking up random conversations with them so you start to begin that building of rapport, and it'll become a snowball effect. Great. Tip number 3, and I love this tip. Go ahead, to the dumbbell section and organize the dumbbells. Dumbbells are always out of place. There's always dumbbells on the floor. There's dumbbells sometimes in, the machine area where they don't need to be. When you go out there and you are organizing dumbbells, it tells other people that you actually care about where you work and the place of work that you're in, because you're taking care of what's around you. Now, while you keep that in mind, that's what others are thinking. It gives you a great opportunity just to approach somebody that's maybe near a dumbbell that's out of place or on the floor, and you can ask them, are you using that? If they say no, then you can say, awesome, how's your workout going, right? Or you can say, I see you're doing dumbbells. Have you tried, the famous exercise 21s where you do the 7 and then you do the 7 and then you do the full 7, right? Great opportunity just to strike a conversation and teach the person that you're in front of something new. So spike up those conversations in the dumbbell and the weight area. Don't be afraid to ask, hey, are you still using this? Or hey, do you mind if I move this? Because that gives you perfect leeway just to begin a conversation. Tip number 4, stand at the front desk. What I mean by standing at the front desk, I don't mean talking to the front desk workers. I'm saying stand at the front desk, because that's generally where people scan in, and you're going to say hello to every single person. You can either say hello to every person, you can give a high five to every single person, whatever it is, make some sort of eye contact or hand gesture, because once again, you are reciprocating that you want to connect with somebody. If somebody says hi to you back, if somebody gives you a high five back, keep them in your mind, so when you do your round around the gym, you'll see them and you have the perfect opportunity to ask him or her how their workout is going. Tip number 5 is really interesting. It's just simply going to the bathroom. Even if you don't have to go to the bathroom, you can actually just do a bathroom walk, make sure that paper towels aren't on the floor. You can see if anything needs replenishment, so you can go and tell your janitor or the front desk staff. But what I really enjoy doing is just washing my hands in the bathroom. When I see somebody there, whether it's 1 or 2 people next to me, I'm going to strike up a conversation just with someone who is standing right next to me doing the same exact thing, because it's actually kind of awkward when you're in the same space together and you're washing your hands and it's like that awkward silence and they know you are a personal trainer. You want to just say, hey, how's your day going? Or hey, how's your workout going? As you're washing your hands. And then you're going to break that barrier of awkwardness and you're going to bring down any sort of tension they may feel around you. Because once again, you have to keep in mind, because you are a personal trainer, you are quite intimidating. You are in shape, you are all knowledgeable, you live in the gym, and somebody that is your typical average Joe is actually quite intimidated to be around you. So make sure you lower any sort of tension or uncomfortability, if I can say that right twice, which will mean they will feel a bit more vulnerable around you, so you can actually approach them moving forward, whether it be on the gym floor or in the bathroom again, or as they're leaving the gym, because you have already started that relationship building. That's really all it is, guys. Keep in mind, while you're walking the floor, it doesn't have to be so sales intentional. In fact, I don't ever sell anybody on the gym floor anymore. I only sell somebody during a complimentary fitness assessment. That floor should be strictly for rapport building, not approaching somebody and saying, hey, come by 4 sessions with me so I can teach you better form. That is the wrong way. You don't want to do that, and promise me right now you're not going to do that. Write in the comments that you promise you're not going to do that. Thank the Lord. Okay, so really just utilize that floor and optimize that floor for relationship building purposes. Got it? Phew. Tip number 6 is use that scale that's next to the personal trainer's desk. If you don't have a scale, get a scale today and put it right next to the personal trainer's desk. I can't even tell you how easy it is to build a relationship there, because when people start coming to the trainer's desk because they're going to go and weigh themselves, you have the perfect opportunity to once again ask them how their workout's going, ask them how they've been. If it's somebody you haven't seen before, this is a great time for you to introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Coach Keelan. I haven't met you yet. What is your name? Right? They're in your presence. If you are ignoring people in your presence, you're losing clients. And if you're losing clients, you're losing money. Do not ignore these people that come to the desk. They are the platinums. They are your gold ticket to a fully booked schedule. Or every time that they come and weigh themselves, you should be asking them if you can check their body fat percentage so they can see how much fat they have in their body versus muscle. Because people that want to lose weight, they actually want to lose fat, because you can't see weight. You can see fat, you can't see weight. This will give you a great opportunity. So if you're meeting with a female and she's 25 years old and she's, I don't know, let's say 150 pounds, but she's 27% body fat, she's considered at high risk. You can be able to educate her, hey, if we just lower your body fat percentage by a couple of points by replacing it with lean muscle mass, you're going to see a difference. More than likely, she's not going to know how to do that. So you can offer a complimentary appointment right then and there. Hopefully you can get her in either the next day, or today would be prime because you actually have that value in her mind. So you're going to show her exercises and give her some sort of nutritional tips to help her lower her body fat percentage and increase her lean muscle mass. Now remember, always give genuine advice and don't be afraid to give complimentary advice, because when you're always giving, you're eventually going to have these clients because they're going to want more. And if they want more and they come up to you wanting more, now you have the perfect opportunity to actually score them as a paying client. Now, those are my 6 tips. I hope you jot them all down. And here's a huge pro tip. After the end of every single conversation you have with somebody, I don't care if it's 30 seconds long and I don't care if it's 10 minutes long, you're going to reintroduce yourself. Say, hey, it was great chatting with you, or hey, it was great to bump into you. Shake their hand, give them a high five, okay, and say, my name is Coach Keelan. I'm here if you need any help whatsoever. Don't be afraid to come to me for any questions that you have. It's my job to make sure you achieve your fitness goals. Go ahead, walk that floor like a pro. If you haven't yet, please, please, please like this video and hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you can be alerted every single time I release new content. I will see you all tomorrow.